Hello, YouTube. What's up? What is up? Today, I'm going to be making a movement-based FPS game in C# with Godot. So yeah, how are y'all feeling? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Who just joined? Brock, is that you? Alrighty. What should I name the project? What should I name the project, guys? I'm just gonna go start this as movement. And I'll get mix them up. Alright, let's just start doing some random shrapped. Alright, I'm gonna put this as 3D scene. We'll put this as main. We're gonna go project settings, lights and shadows, ultra, 1024, 1024. How are y'all feeling? I'm feeling pretty good myself. Should I wait a little bit longer before Alright, I'm just gonna add a CSG combiner. This prototype scene. Got a couple of CSG blocks in there. Do this. Add collisions. Alright, let's do this. So, let's do assets, scripts. Inside the scripts folder, I'm going to add C# GD. I'm also going to have to add shader. Also textures for assets, models, scenes. Alright, I'm gonna go to my documents real quick and I'm gonna drag in my Kenny prototype textures. Shout out to Kenny for making these. They are extremely good. Here we go. Okay. Select this. I'll use dark. This floor. Ref cube. This is good right here. Alright. Alrighty. All set. Okay, I'm gonna add a pre-made texture to this, so this. I'll save this in textures, materials, pre-made black. I swear I created the models. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna override it. Okay, we're good. Okay. Alright, so alright, I got the docs pulled up. You already know. Character body 3D. Okay, cool. Alright, let's just... Actually, I need to set up some more stuff. I'm gonna delete this reference cube. Add a new CSG box 3D. Close all these up. I'll just do... I'll do orange. Orange stands out in prototype levels. Okay. So, I'm also going to add a node. This lighting. I'm going to add a environment and a sun. Bring these onto the lighting and do some stuff to these properties. So SSR needs to have all the max steps in like that. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna create another CSG combiner 3D. There's like walls and stuff. I'm gonna save this to as pre-made orange. And I'll just add these two in there. Wall 1, wall 2. Alrighty. Move that away. Okay. Okay, looks pretty good. Now I'm going to start doing some more prototyping. So just add a CSV wheel, CSG. Make this one like green. Save. Wait, no, not yet, not yet. U1 triplanar. Now I'll save it as pre-made dash green. Cool. Now I'll have some places to wall run as well. So I'm going to duplicate these walls. Just make these longer by a lot, actually. And I'll duplicate this one over there. Make this super small. Put in the middle. Perfect. What's up, Studio Majestic Official? How you doing, bro? Okay, I think we might be good for right now in the aspect of the prototype scene. So I'll just save this in scenes. I mean, not scene. I'm gonna create my player. So let's do a character body 3D. Collision. And I'll add a node 3D. This head. And I'll add a camera. I'm also gonna add a mesh instance. Because why not? Okay. Let's add a collision shape as a capsule. And I'm gonna just put this up here. I'll give this some like random texture. like red or something. I'm gonna set the roughness down though, because that's how I usually do my. Okay. Boom. Okay. Let's just add some input mappings. I'll actually name this player. Up. Yeah, I can do that. Studio Majestic. I can absolutely do that. Actually, I'll just do. I might as well just add like controller inputs. So up, down, left, and right. Right. Majestic, are you talking like, do you want me to talk to you out loud instead of just talking in the chat? If so, I can absolutely do that. Okay, I think I'm gonna start working on my player controller script right now. Notepad. Okay, that sounds good. No, you're good, man. You're good. You're not gonna break any flow. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and create the script. Playercontroller.cs. Create. Wait, I just put this in the. I know it's not in the right folder. Just don't know what folder it went in. Oh, there it is. C#. I'm also gonna add a lens flare shader that I made. Because this actually kind of took a while. And then, yeah, okay. So the shader. Wrong way. Okay, GD. Okay, so the shader. I'm probably just gonna have to do. Okay. This is the lens flare GD. Wait. Whoa. Interesting. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Means a lot. This can't be. Okay. So this is the lens flare shader, or not the shader. This is the GD script thingy. Okay. All right, now. Sorry, hold on 1 second. I'm deleting all these notepad file thingies. Taking up so much space. All right. Oh no. Actually, thank you, bro. That means a lot. Dang. I really appreciate that. Alrighty. Okay, I got the shader to work. Thank goodness. Thank you so much, bro. I'm actually gonna start working on the player controller right now. Okay. So we're going to. Oh, I already have the script. Okay. Just change to the left, right, up, down. Oops. Okay. I'm just gonna delete all this real quick, except for using or the public commercial class and all that stuff. Alrighty. Where do I start? I guess I'm gonna start like just by creating the movement speed and stuff like that. So hold on. Okay. I like to start from the beginning anyways, because I get overwhelmed with all of the things. I'm gonna do export public or movement speed. Oh, well, equals 5. Okay. Because we need, I think we need 3 export variables for our jump velocity, mouse sensitivity, and speed. So um, somewhere around 4.5. Wait, hold on. I might have to. What is the default jump velocity in Godot? Okay, got it. Got it. So I think my most direct inspiration is probably seeing a guy on YouTube called I forgot his name. I'll have to search him up. But he is creating an indie game called Partisan. Um, so Partisan. Partisan game. Okay, it's a video or it's a channel by TSITSKI, so like Seaski or something. Um, but yeah, I think that's mainly where I got my inspiration from on this movement shooter I'm doing. So yeah. Oh, the chat just disappeared. Hold on. I might not be able to answer you for a second because the chat just went black. I think it's loading because I accidentally just closed it at the tab. All right. There we go. Okay. Yes. So the thing was inspired by Partisan. If you want to go search him up on YouTube, I will send you the link to his channel. Okay, cool. All right. Perfect. Ooh. Okay. Let's get started on the main logic. How about that? Where is my project, or where's the gravity located? 3D. Physics. Okay, it's got it. Project settings dot get settings. Where is it located again? Project settings, physics 3D. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Physics. Oh, yep, it's got it right there. Okay. What is that doing there? All right. Let's just find some variables here. So node 3D. Uh, yeah, I think it was head. Private camera 3D camera. Public override void underscore ready. I think that's correct. All right. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Okay, this is gonna be the physics underscore process. Or not process. I think this just should be I think this should be a input event at input. If I probably should name this or mouse lookable. I do have a lot of experience with GD script though with this kind of stuff. So GD script and C sharp when it comes to Godot kind of act like the same, except maybe it's just like a little bit of a difference. Mouse mode enum dot captured. Perfect. I will be right back. I have to go do something for like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. I am back. Yeah. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I use GD script to like I sometimes use GDScript to like prototype, just to get like the main concept going and like running, you know. Sure. Rotate Y. Wait, is it rotate? I think it's Y. I don't think it matters until multiplied by mouse sensitivity. Boom, no errors. Okay. Rotate head node. Jeez, suck at spelling. Same thing. Just copy and paste. Clamp the vertical rotation of the head to prevent flipping. I guess. Okay. Vector 4? Wait. Vector 4 head. Wait, no, it's vector 3. I'm dumb. That's vector 3 because it needs to be. Head rotation equals underscore head dot rotation. Just rotation. Boom. Yep, that worked. Head dot rot. No, wait. Head rot dot x equals math f dot clamp head rotation dot x minus math f. Wait. Okay, I need to bring up the docs again. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Math f dot pi. Math f dot pi 2 underscore head dot rotation equals head rotation. Perfect. I think that looks pretty good. Hold on, I'm gonna try to review my code a little bit. I think that's pretty clean. Nice code. Okay. It's not release mouse on escape, I don't think. I think it's like toggle. Because this just, escape. Because this is just gonna make my mouse visible if I press the escape button. Which I kind of want right now, so. If event key dot escape. No. Nope, nope. If, at event at event dot is action press, right? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Is action pressed? Let's do UI cancel. UI underscore cancel. I think it's. I have to go. What is the built-in show built-in functions? Yeah. Okay. That's okay. Cool. Wrong thing. Okay. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Input. Now we're just capturing the mouse mode, which is easy. I think. Oh, that's right. I think. Now this needs to be like a nullable. So nullable input dot mouse mode enum, right? Mouse mode. Yep. Mouse mode enum dot visible. Input dot mouse mode. Mode enum dot captured. Ugh. What happened here? Fix return type. No, no. Oh, what in the world? This is why. I didn't even notice this. Okay, it's just... It's doing too much. Mouse mode. Yeah. Enum dot captured. Perfect. Now it works. Okay, cool. But where are these errors coming from? Oh my... What in the world? This isn't even formatted. Oh my. Void underscore input. Underscore input. What in the... What? Input. Input event. Maybe this event? Oh! Oh! Wait. This needs to what? Change input to input? Huh? Why does that... What? Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that with Copilot. I don't even know what that... I don't know what that... The modifier override is not valid for this. Do I just need to delete the override? Bro. Now can... Oh, I guess. Okay. That makes more sense. I think we're supposed to skip to public override. Now we're just doing the physics process. Yeah. Yes. We're gonna do vector 3 as our method. Vector 3. Hold on, let me see the docs real quick. Okay. Yeah, vector 3 velocity equals velocity. We're gonna apply the gravity here. If your character's on the floor, so we're gonna have to use this. Oh, why is no? I think that might be right. I don't know. I don't even know. Oh my gosh, this looks so messy. Maybe that'll fix it a little bit. Nope. Nope, not what I wanted. Just without this one. Okay, velocity is on ground. I don't think we need to create our own thing for that though, right? And that's what you're supposed to create one for this. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. So then this can be deleted then. Yeah. Okay, is on floor velocity dot y delta. Okay, let's just make our jump logic now. Jump if input. Now this part is just the easy part. Dot is action just pressed. What? Why do I have to generate a method? Maybe I just haven't. How? Input dot is action pressed. Velocity. Jump velocity. Invert if. Okay, I'm gonna fix this with Copilot. I genuinely do not know what that means. Oh. What did it just do? If Godot dot input dot is action pressed. Oh. Oh, interesting. They changed it. Cool. Okay then. Let's just get directions for our thingy. So this will be a vector 2. So we're only displaying 2 vectors. Input direction equals input dot get vector. Oh, I saw it. Input dot get vector UI. No, just left, right, forward, and back, but forward is going to be up, back is going to be down. But what? Let me guess. It's like Godot dot get vector. Okay, I guess I'm fixing that with Copilot too. What is it changing? Equals Godot dot input. Okay, it's just a C# change. Okay then. Calculate. No, I don't want to say calculate. And just like movement directions, I guess. Is good. Vector 3 directions. Vector 3 direction equals transform dot basis equals input direction. Input direction. Oh, that's cool. It worked. Let's just make movement equal to, no, let's make movement work if, I've done this so many times, direction equals vector 3.0, movement speed, direction x, z. What'd you know? What would you know? Okay, so this is like supposedly, well, not supposedly, but it should make sprinting work and stuff. I think it should make sprinting work. Okay, we'll just have to see. Wait, but first I need to apply color. Actually, no, I'll do that in the other one. Actually, no, I'll do it right here. I'll just apply color rect. Apply that full. I'll give a material, shader material, new shader. I'll just lens flare, and I'll save this in my shaders. Attach that to this, and I will. Yeah, no problem, man. Okay, I just have this saved in my notepad because I absolutely hate with all my heart, shaders. I hate writing them so much. I don't know why, but I absolutely hate writing them. Okay, I'll just save this now. Player.tscn, scenes, yes. Okay, now if I go to my main. If you don't mind me asking, what's your game about? I'll just Invisible Children. Camera 3D. Light source is directional light 3D. Now, supposedly, whenever I play this game, I should be able to move around, etc. No. Can underscore instantiate, cannot instantiate script because of the essential class cannot be found. Res scripts C# player controller.cs. Make sure the script exists and contains a class definition with the name that matches the file name of the script. Okay. Player controller. Rename. Why is this named input? That's weird. I don't think I ever named it input. Public underscore input. It's a poker-themed roguelike deck builder. It's a pretty similar to Baltero, but with some twists. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds cool, man. Is this using Godot or another game engine? Nice. Perfect. Yes. Oh my gosh, I got it working. Ooh. Oh. Okay. I gotta create the jump. Oopsies. Jump. This is gonna be space, but on. Thanks. Yeah, the lens flares took forever to make. I don't have a very good knowledge of any shaders. I have a knowledge of it, but like I don't try in really shaders because I can't grasp my mind around shaders. It's kind of hard for me. I don't know why, but shaders are just, I don't like them. It took a lot of like docs. So yeah, I can give you the shader scripts if you want. Oh, would you look at that? I probably should put them up here though. So yeah, what's cool about it is the lens flares react perfectly with the directional light or whatever light source you want. So if I like line it up with the actual sun in my scene, or right here, it'll reflect right there. That was pretty bad. That's a little too down. Almost there. We're right there. Yeah, that's a very smart idea. Yeah, shaders can definitely be harder for the hardware in your operating system or your just specs. So, yeah, they are very advanced. Not very, but they can definitely be harder for people. Maybe I should just bring that over there. Ooh, okay. That looks pretty good right there. Um, docs. Um, you know what? I want to add crouching. One thing though, I don't know why this isn't working. I'm gonna fix that first though. Left. I'll just re-add them, see if that works. Boom. Oh wait, no. So yeah, I'm just gonna create crouching. Not crouching, crouching. Control or C. Or I'll do triangle. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay. How am I gonna lay this out? Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna keep it as is right now. I'm just gonna focus on the fast movement, I guess. So, yeah. Okay, so if I wanted to do that, I would have to the wall run. So I think I might need to add a. I'm just gonna go ahead and add a raycast to this guy. And I'm just gonna set that for later. Wall run cast. I gotta get off in 2 minutes. I got school in the morning. I'm gonna try to do as much as I can though. Okay, let's go in here. I know what I can do, so I'm going to add a animation player to this guy. Just for, and this is the most good way to do crouching, but okay, blah, 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 blah. We're gonna have to unbreak this. Like that. Okay, then I'll just key this again. And I'll do the exact same for the mesh instance. Scale, create. The camera 3D is going to have to go with it, so I'm going to take the head, position, create. The head should be right there. You too, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Or sometime. I don't know. Yep. See ya, see ya. Nice meeting you.